Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Today is my first day. Well, it was my first day trading on the live account. Okay, as you see, 50K Express, boys. But I didn't take a trade. That's a win to me because I sat here for 2 hours and I didn't take a trade. And I could have taken a trade, as you guys see. Like, we did take out London session lows, and then we had this big ass up move. But I was honestly bearish on the day because if we like as we look here, I'll show you guys before, like, on the 4 hour time we were bearish. Okay, we came down. The only reason for this candle was because of Jerome Powell. That was not like anything to do with the market. That was literally just because Jerome Powell was speaking. Okay, so I was honestly expecting us to continue down and just fill this whole candle right here because, like I said, bro, there's no reason for this candle to be here. And I was willing to, adjust my bias to take longs if we would have came down and tapped off of equilibrium and then got some bullish reaction, but we didn't. And I honestly still think that we're gonna come down. I feel like we're gonna take out this high here and then come down just because there is a lot of low resistance liquidity here. Um, as we see, we have this high, this high, this high, and then also this high. But I could have taken longs here, okay, because we took out London session lows. We did get a break of structure, inverse fair value gap on there, but I wasn't looking for that, okay? I was looking for, my bias was bearish, so I was looking for shorts. And what I wanted to see happen, which it just hasn't happened yet, was I wanted to see us take out London session lows, Asia session high, London session highs, Asia session highs, and then, see some confirmation on the lower time frames. And I just have not been able to see that. So honestly, this is something that I think a lot of people need to work on, is just not taking a trade. I didn't, chase a trade because I honestly, I think we're going to take out this high. So I could just be like, oh, let me not miss out on a trade and just target this high. But no, why would I do that? Like, my thing is that I think a lot of people need to learn. And as you see, we're forming SMT here also because this is just taking out London session highs. Bro, trading isn't about taking every single opportunity you see, okay? It's about being like a profitable trader, okay? That is what I like to say I am, because for me, everybody's like, oh, like, let me, take as, like, not as many trades as I can, but more so, if I see an opportunity, why would I not take it? Because that's breaking your rules. Like, a lot of the opportunities that you see in the market, if you take, would be breaking your rules. Like, for me, if I would have taken a long, that would have been breaking my rules. But I know it's a good trade. Like, I know that we're gonna come up and take out these highs. But I told myself that I'm not taking longs unless we came down, hit off this equilibrium, and then got bullish reaction, and we didn't. So if I took longs, I'm breaking my rules. And then if I lose that trade, somehow, then that's just gonna be like, it's gonna be very bad. You know what I mean? So that's something that I think a lot of people need to work on. Is just, like, that's what I do every morning. Journal out my pre-market, what levels I want to see get hit, what I want to see happen off those levels, what my bias is. And if I don't see that, I don't really take a trade. And I'm all about, like, you need to adjust your bias to the market. The market doesn't give a fuck what you think is going to happen. You need to adjust to what the market's doing. And for me, that just was not happening. Like, I was so willing to adjust my bias if we came down and hit off EQ, but we didn't. And also, guys, look at my fucking cut. Did you fucking see this shit? God damn, I'm sexy. See this fucking crisp ass lineup, bro? Damn. Um, but yeah, so that's a win today because, I didn't take a trade, and this is my first day on the evaluation, so I'm really, being picky with my trades. Like, that's literally the first thing I said was, like, I'm on a live account now. I'm being picky as fuck, bro. Like, if I really don't see what I want to see, then I'm just not gonna waste my time. And I also moved my maximum loss limit from $1,000 a day to $500 a day, just because it's $1,000 a day on the evaluation. So I have 2 days to pass it, really. But I just didn't really see what I want to happen, and I'm hoping, I can probably catch this trade tomorrow. We're gonna take out these highs if it doesn't happen in London session. But my thinking was that this candle right here, this only happened because Jerome Powell spoke. This did not happen because the market wanted it to. Nothing. It's because there was some something in the air about, cutting interest rates. So the market reacts good from that. But it was just because he spoke literally right 9 a.m. That's when he spoke. So my thinking was we were just gonna come down, take out these lows, and then go up because like we're just gonna fill this. We need to fill this liquidity, okay, to fill these orders, and that's why I still think it's gonna happen because this isn't a fair value gap technically, because I mean I personally, maybe it is to some people. I personally wouldn't say it is just because it only happened because of a news event. Okay, that's just high impact news right there. Like that's not a fair value gap. Like like let me see. Like this is a fair value gap, but this is not. This is just fucking news. So yeah, longest trading day fucking ever, bro. I just was standing here for 2 hours, bro. Like fucking trying to see my setup and didn't see it. But yeah, that's honestly something you guys need to work on. Okay, it's just not taking a trade. Like if you don't see your setup, don't take a trade. And yeah, you guys will be a better trader in the long run. It's all about the long run, bro. Like people have such short time frames on stuff, and I think people need to start like looking more in the future. But that's honestly all this video is for today. I just kind of wanted to do a little trade recap, even though I didn't even trade. I was still on the charts looking for a setup. And yeah, if you guys hit a trade today, if you guys smacked a trade, let me know in the comments. Good for you guys if you guys did. I personally just didn't. Everybody trades their own strategy, and that's all right. That's why trading is fun. That's why I like trading, because I may not win one day. I may not even take a trade one day, but somebody might take a trade and win, and that's good. It's good for them. That's just not my thing. I don't. That's like one thing about trading is outside of life. I like to capitalize on every opportunity I have. If there's an opportunity for me to do something good, and make money from it, or meet new people, meet somebody who will help me out, I'm always gonna take it. But that's just like in the market, you need to be able to filter out what opportunities to take and what opportunities to not take, because there's always opportunity in the market. But are you going to take every opportunity? Personally, fuck no. That's just not, it's not a good way to trade, taking every opportunity, because I could just be like, oh, let me take longs, and then that's opportunity right there. But that's literally treating trading like gambling. And I like to personally go into the market, because going into the market, you're already probable to lose. I talk about this all the time. Going into the market, you're already probable to lose. So why would you want to add more probabilities against yourself to lose? Just doesn't make sense to me. But that is it for today's video. There's no news tomorrow, guys. So, well, there is. Let's see. There's like nothing crazy. Tuesday. Yeah, fucking there's nothing crazy. So hopefully we can catch this trade tomorrow. And yeah, that was honestly the video for today. But let me know in the comments if you guys like this video. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this video to your guys' grandmas.